my name is Aurelia and I'm a product marketing manager on the Azure team. Today we are excited to talk to you about new features in Azure Infrastructure. Throughout the session, we have technical experts online and available in the chat window to support your questions in real time. Now, joining me to share our updates is Erin Chapple, Corporate Vice President of Azure Compute. Welcome, Erin.
Thanks, Aurelia. I'm so excited to return to Ignite to share with you the latest innovations for Azure Infrastructure. And we've all experienced significant changes to our lives and our work this year. I never would have imagined that I'd be presenting Ignite from my home instead of being in a conference center with all of you. As I thought about what I would talk about today, I realized how everyone had to quickly respond to the new reality we live in. We had to set up remote environments, ensure our systems stayed secure. We had to optimize costs, all while innovating for the future. And this is the promise of Azure, helping you take advantage of the cloud the way you want it. We are committed to give you the flexibility you need, no matter what the conditions are, across on-premises, multi-cloud, and edge. I want to start by thanking you. So many of you are using Azure to support your business. In my job, I'm fortunate to talk to customers of all sizes and industries and learn how they're using Azure. One customer I want to mention is Mark Adams, the CTO of Adaptive Biotechnologies. He shared how Azure powers Adaptive's immune medicine platform. Using both Azure Compute and machine learning capabilities, Adaptive is mapping immune cell receptors to Lyme disease and COVID-19. And their labs are able to get test results 10 times faster with Azure. We've made a lot of investments this year. In this session, I'll first walk through what we've done to support many of you in setting up a secure remote work environment, and then talk about migration, and finally close with what we've done to enable innovation in a hybrid environment. Enabling remote work and business continuity has been top of mind for all of us. One Azure customer, Kaiser University, was able to offer a safe and productive learning experience from home by using Azure to quickly deploy virtual desktops to student, faculty, and staff. Let's talk about the foundation that made this possible. First, when it comes to the cloud, network connectivity is important. Azure has one of the most reliable, fastest, and secure global networks that powers customers across the world. We built this network not only to serve the most demanding needs of customers, but also to serve the billions of people that use Microsoft services, such as Windows, Xbox, and Teams. Now, along with one of the largest global networks, Azure has more regions than any other cloud provider, connected through 165,000 miles of private fiber optic across land and sea. We also have network POPs in 170 locations worldwide to deliver low latency no matter where your users are. When it comes to network security, we take a zero trust approach. All traffic between Azure data centers is encrypted by default. In addition, we give you a wide set of controls in Azure to help you create isolated and secure environments. We also enable you to build fast, reliable apps spanning different regions by taking advantage of our networking APIs and services. Today, we're expanding our networking capabilities with the preview of Cisco SD-WAN native support with Azure Virtual WAN Hubs. This enables you to take advantage of SD-WAN to improve performance while retaining your existing investments and skills. We are also announcing the preview of our global load balancer feature to address latency-based traffic distribution across regional deployments and to improve application uptime with regional redundancy. Over the last few months, many of you have adopted Windows Virtual Desktop. Windows Virtual Desktop delivers the only multi-session Windows 10 experience, available in minutes, right from the Azure portal. Because Windows Virtual Desktop is an Azure service, you can scale it quickly and take advantage of Azure security and monitoring capabilities. Plus, you can save money by using existing licenses and paying only for what's used. Today, we're excited to announce 3 features coming soon to WVD. First, we're simplifying how you can manage and secure virtual desktops with the support of Microsoft Endpoint Manager. Next, we are integrating Windows Virtual Desktop with Azure Monitor to capture relevant insights. And lastly, we're enabling the ability to add application layers from the Azure portal with just a few clicks. Joining me to demo these new features is Peter. Peter, please show us what's coming.
Thank you, Erin. We've seen an incredible amount of organizations deploy Windows Virtual Desktop to support remote work. And we know that they're using the benefits of our Azure exclusive Windows 10 Enterprise multi-session. We recently introduced integration with the Azure portal, and that allows you to deploy a host pool with just a few mouse clicks. Moving on to Microsoft Endpoint Manager Admin Center, here you can find a list of all my devices. And notice the first one in the list. This is a Windows Virtual Desktop VM. And just like you would expect, you can drill down and get information about compliance policies, for example. Here's one I configured with 3 settings. It requires Windows Defender AV to be enabled. It requires a specific antivirus setting, and on top of that, a minimum OS version. And you might think, this is exactly how I use it today for my physical devices, and you're spot on. We want to make sure you have a consistent experience, whether that's for your existing devices or maybe for VMs as part of WVD. Now let's take a look at how you can deploy apps. With Microsoft Endpoint Manager, I can easily change the end-user experience without requiring custom images. And with Microsoft Teams now available, being optimized for WVD, that experience becomes even better. Let me show you how to deploy Microsoft Teams. I'm going to navigate to Apps, go to All, and add a new one. Here I'm going to select the M365 apps for Windows 10. And just for the purpose of this demo, I'm going to select a lot of the defaults. But there's a few changes I'd like to make. One, for example, is which application to install. And like we discussed earlier, I want to make sure that Teams is installed. So here I'm going to select Next, Assignments, and of course I need to make sure it's added to a group. Here what I'm going to do is search for a group of WVD demo users, hit Select, Next, and then just Create. Here we have the app assigned. Now let's see what the end user experience is like. I'm using the HTML5 client and I'm connected to a Windows Virtual Desktop VM. You can tell by the desktop icon that Microsoft Teams has been installed, and I can just launch it and be productive. Today I showed you how you can use Microsoft Endpoint Manager to manage your Windows Virtual Desktop VMs exactly how you would with your physical devices, including compliance policies and the installation of productivity apps such as Microsoft Teams. Back to you, Erin.
Thank you, Peter. In addition to a surge in remote work, we've also seen customers adopt Azure to ensure business continuity. With Azure Backup and Azure Site Recovery, customers can implement simple, secure, and cost-effective BCDR solutions for workloads running on-premises or in Azure. Today, we're excited to announce the preview of Azure Backup Center, providing customers with a single unified experience to manage all backup-related activities. We are also extending backup functionality to your SAP HANA, as well as enabling long-term retention with Azure Backup for Azure PostgreSQL. Now let's talk about security. Security is really important at this time, especially with the increase in cybercrime. While there are other Ignite sessions covering security, I want to briefly talk about how Azure security can be used to protect your entire estate across Azure, multi-cloud, and on-premises. In fact, companies like ASOS are using Azure Sentinel today to gain a bird's eye across their entire IT estate to spot threats early. Azure provides a secure foundation to strengthen your security posture. At Microsoft, we invest more than $1 billion a year in cybersecurity and have over 3,500 global security experts monitoring and securing Azure. We also utilize trillions of signals from Microsoft services such as Windows and Xbox around the globe to identify new and evolving threats. As the threat landscape becomes more complex, security teams need intelligent security tools to secure, monitor, and act. To empower security professionals to simplify SecOps, we uniquely offer an integrated experience for SIEM and XDR tools in a single portal. This gives SecOps professionals end-to-end visibility across all IT resources, along with intelligent alerts at the resource level. Today, we're adding behavioral intelligence and expanding our threat intelligence in Azure Sentinel with additional improvements, including a common schema, enhanced filters, connectors for Microsoft Teams, and more. We are also thrilled to expand our Microsoft Defender portfolio to include Azure Defender, originally Azure Security Center's cloud workload protection features, to ensure protection for all Azure and hybrid environments. With this release, we are simplifying the experience for security professionals with a central dashboard and enhancing threat protection capabilities for SQL on-premises and for containers. Now, moving to migration. We're seeing increased migration to Azure during these times. Companies like Manulife quickly migrated and modernized their business-critical applications to Azure to help employees and customers work together and stay connected from anywhere. Manulife chose Azure to achieve more agility, maintain day-to-day operations, and deliver ongoing customer innovation. To support every workload on Azure, we have a broad compute and storage portfolio that offers the performance and flexibility that you need. Everything from dev test to mission-critical applications. Customers can run Windows Server and Linux applications along with specialized workloads like VMware, SAP, Cray, NetApp, and soon to come, Nutanix. We enable this by offering a broad set of virtual machines, comprehensive range of disk storage solutions, and purpose-built infrastructure. Today, we're enhancing the security of your disk storage with the integration of Azure Private Links, now generally available. We are also addressing flexibility with the preview of disk performance tiers, allowing you to increase disk size at reduced costs. We're also supporting seamless migration with support for 512E format on Ultra disks. Azure is the best place to run Windows Server and SQL Server apps. We uniquely offer Azure Hybrid Benefit and free extended security updates so you can save money and get unmatched security. For workloads outside of Azure, customers can take advantage of Azure Arc to manage, govern, and secure them. I'm excited to announce the new Azure innovations that improve IT efficiency for Windows Server workloads with Azure. Specifically, we're introducing the preview of Azure Auto Manage, a new Azure service that helps customers significantly reduce day-to-day management tasks across the lifecycle of their Windows Server VMs. Azure Auto Manage works with any new or existing Windows Server VM on Azure. It automatically implements VM management best practices as defined in the Microsoft Cloud Adoption Framework for Azure. In addition, Windows Admin Center, a fan favorite and my favorite Windows Server management tool, is available in preview in the Azure portal. Customers can now do detailed management, configuration, troubleshooting, and maintenance of Azure VMs. For example, customers can launch an in-browser RDP session for Azure VMs in a few clicks or manage expired certificates right from the Azure portal. When it comes to Linux, we uniquely provide integrated and co-located support capabilities for Red Hat and SUSE. By working closely with the Linux ecosystem, we deliver a seamless native Linux experience and offer enhanced capabilities, such as the Azure Tune kernel for SUSE. Today, we're announcing the general availability of Flatcar Container Image and Azure Image Builder to support your migration to Azure. We've also seen great adoption of the Azure Hybrid Benefit for Windows workloads, and customers have asked for a similar experience on Linux. We're now excited to extend the Azure Hybrid Benefit to Linux and bring that same experience to you, working closely with our partners. Starting with preview today, you will be able to use your existing Red Hat and SUSE subscriptions in Azure. And just like the Azure Hybrid Benefit when it comes to Windows Server, we've integrated this right into the Azure portal to make the experience as seamless as possible and help you save money. We continue to see customers migrate their business-critical apps to Azure. To support this, we're making investments to increase availability, scalability, and the cost-effectiveness of your apps. The new preview of maintenance control and VM guest patching features offers more control to you while lowering admin costs and strengthening security and compliance. Additionally, the new Azure Dedicated Host capability supports virtual machine scale sets and provides automatic placement of VMs, resulting in simplified management and greater scalability. When it comes to cost, we're committed to delivering the best cost performance options that meet your needs. The new second-generation Intel Xeon Platinum processors offer up to 20% greater CPU performance and better overall price per core performance compared to the prior generation. And with the AMD EPYC-based Azure VM series, customers can increase both compute scalability and performance. Let's take a look at some of these new capabilities. Brett, take it away.
Thanks, Erin. I'm really excited to show you our new investments that make it easier for each of you to bring more of your workloads to Azure, especially those workloads that demand business-critical SLAs, ultra-fast high-scale storage, or to bring your existing VMware investments to Azure. So first, let's see how easy it is to optimize our VMs for high scale and efficiency, starting right here in the portal. I know many of you have data-intensive apps that use SQL or Oracle. Let's take a look at how you can run that app on Azure. With a few clicks, I can create an ultra disk and get sub-millisecond latency. This means applications can get up to 160,000 IOPS or 2 gigabits per second on a single disk, all built on Azure storage and backed by Azure's 0% AFR guarantee. And there's more. With the GA of Shared Disk on Ultra, you can mount an ultra disk on up to 5 VMs and maximize disk performance on environments at scale, running on VMs or VM scale sets. Here you see 4 VMs in a cluster getting sustained IOPS of 160,000 on a single ultra disk. Isn't that amazing? Now, what if you need to expand your storage beyond the limits of local disks? Azure NetApp Files is hosted directly inside your virtual network, making it fully private and secure. There's no public ISP, and you can see that the ANF volume is part of the VNet address space. This direct integration with the Azure networking stack gives you the lowest latency and best performance possible. With that, ANF can deliver over 450,000 IOPS, or 4.4 gigabits in a single volume. This is the fastest in any public cloud. It has native support for both NFS and SMB, as well as dual protocol access to maximize workload compatibility. And we offer 3 tiers of performance, plus cross-region replication to ensure disaster recovery. Now, I'd like to talk about a few investments that enable you to easily build large-scale geo-distributed applications. The first is Azure Load Balancer with support for zone-redundant public IPs. Azure Load Balancer is a network load balancer with ultra-low latency and high performance. Simply select the zone-redundant option, and with that single click, even if one of Azure's zone goes down, your application keeps on running. Now, let's talk about how Azure helps you keep large-scale deployments up to date. We all know that is essential for business-critical applications. With automatic image upgrades for VMSS, a new customer marketplace image is automatically rolled out to your entire VM scale set, making it much easier to keep your VMs secure and current. You simply complete the prereqs and turn on the automatic OS upgrade setting, either when creating a new scale set or for anyone that you created previously, and Azure takes care of the rest. You can even specify a custom maintenance window if you want a little more control. Finally, I'd like to show you how you can bring your VMware solutions directly to Azure, leveraging all of your existing investments and know-how. Azure VMware Solution is a new service that's generally available today. Let me show you how to get started. By providing the basic information about my desired environment in a few simple clicks, Azure has everything that's necessary to provide me a dedicated private cloud, natively integrated with Azure VNets for connectivity to Azure services, with complete access to vSphere, and vCenter management, so I can use the experience that I'm familiar with. After a few moments, you'll see I have everything here on my desktop necessary to natively build an application in Azure and use my VMware tools. To wrap up, you've seen how we're making it easy to build business-critical applications that run better in the cloud, to build workloads that are more scalable and demanding, and how we're making it even easier for customers to migrate their VMware solutions to Azure and make the most of their existing investments. Back to you, Erin.
Thanks, Brett. Now, we've designed Azure to meet you where you are today, without refactoring of underlying infrastructure. I'm so excited about the Azure VMware Solution general availability today. Customers can take advantage of scale, automation, and fast provisioning for VMware workloads on Azure. Azure is the proven cloud platform optimized for SAP. We support some of the largest production SAP deployments in the public cloud. In addition to delivering the best infrastructure and security, we offer real-time and predictive insights across both SAP and non-SAP data. Beyond the technology, I want to highlight our partnership with SAP, which goes back 30 years. With our joint Embrace initiative, we further deepened our partnership, and Azure is SAP's preferred cloud. We are committed to help customers migrate their SAP ERP and SAP S/4HANA apps to Azure with industry-specific best practices, reference architectures, and services. When it comes to performing task-intensive computing, we are seeing more customers turn to AI. To enable AI at scale, our vision is to use the power of Azure to apply state-of-the-art AI supercomputing to train large-scale, complex AI models one at a time, using massive amounts of data and then fine-tuning it for different tasks. We're thrilled to announce the preview of the new high-performance compute VMs, bringing you even more choice, power, and scale. Available on demand from 8 to thousands of interconnected NVIDIA GPUs across hundreds of VMs. Okay, so how do you make the move to Azure? We offer free migration tooling with Azure Migrate. Generally available today in Azure Migrate, customers can perform a comprehensive discovery and assessment of their server estate, including agentless software inventory and dependency mapping. Once this is complete, customers can migrate workloads at scale with added support for Azure availability zones. In addition to free tooling, customers can take advantage of best practice guidance, technical skill building, and access to our engineering experts through the Azure Migration Program. We're continuously expanding the workloads that Azure Migration Program supports based on customer demand. Recently, we added support for Windows Virtual Desktop and .NET Web App Modernization. Now, not every application can be migrated to the cloud due to compliance and security reasons. Sometimes customers are simply not ready to make the move based on priorities. We are committed to delivering cloud innovation to you, no matter where your app lives, across multi-cloud, on-premises, and edge. In fact, Fujitsu, one of our partners, is increasing customer security, efficiency, and saving them money by delivering management services across infrastructure spanning on-premises and multi-cloud. When it comes to hybrid, we're committed to meeting customers where they are, across on-premises, multi-cloud, and edge. Our goal is to empower you to build the applications you want while giving you a consistent way to manage and secure your IT estate across environments. In the Azure keynote today, we announced a huge step forward across our hybrid portfolio. Let's discuss some of the highlights, starting with Azure Arc. Azure Arc allows you to take advantage of Azure management and services on existing infrastructure. With Azure Arc-enabled servers, customers can onboard servers into Azure's control plane and take advantage of Azure governance, management, and security services. You can effectively manage these servers, whether they are virtual or bare metal, just like an Azure VM. Azure Arc-enabled servers is generally available today. I'm also excited to announce that the preview of Azure Arc-enabled data services for Azure SQL Managed Instance and Azure PostgreSQL Hyperscale. This enables customers to run Azure Data Services on any Kubernetes infrastructure. For customers looking to build, deploy, and manage consistent Azure applications, we have our Azure Stack portfolio. We are expanding Azure Stack to give customers the ability to run AI at the edge and take intelligence to the most remote places with the general availability of Azure Stack Hub with GPUs, offered from both NVIDIA and AMD, and the Azure Stack Edge Pro series with NVIDIA GPUs. We're also announcing the general availability of Azure Stack Pro R and Azure Stack Mini R, providing customers with a ruggedized option to take the intelligent edge to the most remote places. Additionally, many of our customers are already taking advantage of Azure Kubernetes Service, known as AKS, to modernize their apps on Azure. We understand that deploying a Kubernetes cluster on premises can be complex. Today, we are happy to announce the preview of AKS on Azure Stack HCI. It simplifies the Kubernetes deployment experience for customers that are using Azure Stack HCI and offers an experience that is consistent with AKS in Azure. Joining me to demo this is Amber. Over to you, Amber.
Thanks, Erin. I want to show you how you can get the value of Kubernetes without the complexity and get a consistent Kubernetes cluster creation experience across both cloud and on-premises. I have a line of business app running an Azure Kubernetes service, and I want to run this on-premises due to compliance requirements or other business reasons. With AKS on Azure Stack HCI, I can now run Kubernetes apps on-premises as easily as I can in the cloud. Let's see how easy it is to set up AKS on Azure Stack HCI and deploy this app. I start by creating an AKS host on Azure Stack HCI. Let's start with this pre-configured Azure Stack HCI cluster that's already in Windows Admin Center. To kick off a host setup, I navigate into the HCI cluster connection and launch the AKS on Azure Stack HCI setup experience. This wizard does everything I need. It checks system prerequisites, allows for AKS host storage and networking configuration, and prompts Azure registration before kicking off install and component setup. In a few simple steps, I now have my own on-premise AKS host environment. The second step is to create a Kubernetes cluster. Whether you deploy on-premise or in Azure, we offer a consistent experience across both Windows Admin Center and in the Azure portal. I enter my connection details, cluster and host information, and primary node pool specifications. I add a worker node pool to host my app on the node pools page. After completing a few other steps, I create the Kubernetes cluster. With AKS on Azure Stack HCI's built-in hybrid capabilities, you can now deploy apps, use Azure services like Azure Monitor, and manage your AKS HCI Kubernetes clusters from the Azure portal. To deploy my app on the AKS HCI Kubernetes cluster, I create a source control configuration that points to the GitHub repository containing my app. Once the deployment completes, I have the same app running in AKS on Azure Stack HCI as in Azure. What you've seen today is how easy it is to get the benefits of Kubernetes while getting a consistent monitoring and deployment experience across both on-premise and cloud with Azure. Back to you, Erin.
Thanks, Amber. I've covered a lot in this time, and this is just an introduction to the amazing week for Azure Infrastructure. Make sure to check out all of our amazing sessions and stay tuned for our Ask the Experts to address your unanswered questions with our core compute, disk storage, and networking product experts. And the learning doesn't stop this week. Join us for our amazing 3-part webinar mini-series in October that will go deeper into optimizing costs and maximizing value with the Azure Infrastructure. I encourage you to register at aka.ms/Azure IaaS mini-series and look forward to seeing you there. You can also take advantage of self-paced Microsoft Learning Paths. Links to both of these resources are provided in the box to the right. Thank you for watching. I look forward to learning how you will innovate with these new capabilities from Azure Infrastructure to unlock cost savings and maximize value.